ENFJ shit,
Uh-huh.
which is like mistaking idea-like sounding things for ideas, which are different a little bit, right? Because you've got a lot of things that sound like ideas, but don't actually say anything. And it's okay, but don't get too attached to the words that you're saying because they're not processed through TI firmware. You're going FE first, you got TI in the fourth slot. Your TI is weak as fuck, frankly. And I don't mean that as an insult. It's just a straight up fucking accurate assessment of shit. And it's okay.
No,
I have
I'm
learned
on
to
my
realize
down
that there
level.
exist ENFJs in the world that have a kind of intelligence and understanding that I lack. For example, I've come to respect Liz, who's an ENFJ, even though at first I thought, this woman's stupid. But you know what? I was wrong, and I underestimated or I misunderstood the ENFJ's potential. But one thing the ENFJ does not have much potential in is introverted thinking. Logical progression of ideas as a parsing and or additive process that requires consistency and specific meaning and pen it down on shit, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So like wait. What? This is really confusing right now. So wait, so how could I even get ENFJ thoughts? That's confusing me.
How do you get ENFJ thoughts?
Yeah,
By
I was
being an
born
ENFJ.
judgmental.
They
I
come with
never
being
even
an
heard of
ENFJ for free.
ENFJ. Hold on. Is this weird? So I'm an ENFP?
No, I think you're an ENFJ. N-I-F-E, I'm sorry, F-E-N-I-S-E-T-I, N-M-B-T-I.
Okay. Yeah. So why am I playing? Wait, you said I was playing at ENFJ, but I'm not.
I think the best description of your personality type based on a descriptive analysis of your argumentation style and thinking style and stuff and prioritization based on my opinion, based on data I've viewed, not anything I can falsify nor claim to be falsifiable, is that you are an ENFJ. You fit that descriptor best.
Okay. Because I thought I was ENFP, and I was like, well, what? Okay. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm just going through my natural, like, clogged up emotional perceptions. No problem. All right.
Look,
Okay.
I mean, I found you an interesting fellow since the first time I encountered you and your videos that ran the gamut of different presentational approaches. Some of them apparently intentionally designed to appear extra crazy. Some of them intentionally designed to appear extra sane. And the thing is, what I didn't understand cognitive functions as well back then. I assumed you were ENTP because, well, like I said, I didn't understand cognitive functions that well back then, and I thought,
Well, Eric, I want to tell you
not
something.
Because I know Abraham's another ENFJ, and I know Liv's another ENFJ, and you guys do stuff that seems kind of NE-like, but really what it is that FE-NI combo means you're extroverting all your NI truths, so it seems like NE.
Oh, I see. Well, when I saw ENTP, the first thing that came into my mind, because I was a daredevil at school, and basically I had like a bunch of people, we would go into like Subway, and I would ask with a straight face to the manager, I want goat balls. Please give me goat balls, or I'm going to call your manager. I was really serious about this stuff. And basically all this like negative sort of like hyper vigilant, I don't know how to say it. It's like very psychotic form of associations of their devilish. That's how I see it. Of their devilish.
That's impressing people. That's FE. That's impressing people.
That is FE. Because my cousin and we burned down a house sort of like halfway together. so I got that crazy.
That's bad FE. I'm not impressed. I'm just more likely to think you're crazy. I'll add arson. I'll add arsonist to my list of things that I'm considering.
I'd like to submit arson. I'd like to submit arson as SE tertiary, like SE mobilizing.
It is very SE mobile. It's a good point, Ken. For all of you guys out there who are SE seeking or SE polar, try Arson. It's been talking with friends, but don't actually try Arson. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. Oh, that wasn't recording then. Okay,
God, Eric. God.
Okay,
don't
do
actually
better.
try Arson. It's good advice. Don't actually try Arson is good advice. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that. I'm in the middle of making a video highlighting Susie trashing the shit out of this stupid ESTP
So
woman.
like with
we'll go back to that.
with like Eric and just like having all these videos everywhere, he likes the idea of SI and having things concretized. So he likes to engage in, SI like things, but it doesn't quite look the same.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Do you guys INTPs, ENTJs? Do you guys have this problem when somebody talks to you, you simply like zone out in the moment, like you kind of have to disconnect yourself for a little while before you could process before you could process what the person said?
Yeah, I actually got into a habit of when somebody says something to me, I'd immediately just go, "What?" or "Huh?" so that they repeat themselves, so that I have more time to process what they said.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
Dude, I used to say that as a kid all the time.
They're like,
So
"Don't you say that word? I'm gonna be like." I have an uncle that's like, "I will like beat you if you say what to me." So I have to train myself to not say that as much. I'm banned from the word. I abused it.
I would say huh, and then I would answer their question after saying
No,
huh.
huh? What? Oh, I didn't hear you. So I would just say nothing, and then after they
Like,
talk,
huh? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
spaced out,
That's right.
no page of where they are, and they'll stop talking, and I'll be like, I had no idea what you just said, and they'll get more pissed off. Like, I'm not allowed to say what. I'm not allowed to say what did you say. Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, yeah. So the what thing happens between all of you guys. It's not just one thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also got I got a YouTube video thing where I sing and freestyle, if anyone's interested in that. And if you're interested to follow the channel that I'm making, I use TI there. Someone said that I was an INTP, like I got up to being an INTP.
What
And
the hell is this? Are we what?
I make songs on the spot. I have a talent for that. Yeah, and I don't understand this whole like mind map thing. Why would I my life is weird. Like honestly, I just don't know. I have no one to complain to and no one to ask me.
You should come in here more often. I think you'll find it'd be productive complaining as well, not just.
Yeah.
Most people will let you
wish-
mindlessly complain, but that usually doesn't happen here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't want to waste anyone's time, but I do get overly emotional about things. I don't know. I haven't decided how to even understand my emotions at this point. It's kind of confusing.
We actually
But I'm
need
hoping.
I think you have a mood
extroverts in
disorder.
here anyway.
A mood disorder?
Yeah, I
As
think
in-
you might be. This sounds weird, but maybe just research it, or talk to your
Yeah.
doctor or something, and say
Bipolar?
bipolar with mania. So you're you're thinking you have narcissism, but a symptom of mania is delusions of grandeur, and thinking you can change the world and things of that nature. And that seems like more of a possibility. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions and demonize yourself and call
Right.
yourself a narcissist,
right,
you know,
right.
Yeah.
or sociopath. There
I
are so
agree with
many other
that.
possibilities.
So sociopaths behave in the same way?
I think that there's a certain level of narcissism that maybe like looks like sociopathy.
Could I say something? I'll admit some things. I mean, it could be kind of weird to some people, but
ahead.
like I remember having this undeveloped INTJ guy, and he's I wouldn't say he's undeveloped because he is smart. He is smart, but he tends to be like say stupid jokes or like make fun of people and like so what you guys did anyone hear this like new sandwich that I got at York University? I would really like to thank the York University committee. Thank you all for this sandwich. This wonderful sandwich is amazing. and like he would be like somewhere like that. And basically, he was like he was really psychopathic, and he was thinking that he would just like use me because I'm not the person to get used. I was the guy who was fighting people. I took on 24 people in high school, and I stopped all the bullying going on. That's part of the conquering lifestyle. So I was dealing with psychotic kids all the time. But I come to a point of grandiosity where I don't give a fuck about anything, and that means that I go full speed and not okay. That's too much, but I go prove the point. So there is nobody's the boss. It is simply the public interests, and basically that's kind of the idea there. And I have no problems, just personally saying, attacking a psychopath, sociopath, narcissist, bringing them down and to the bottom, making them rethink things, or if their ego is too much, I'm gonna challenge their ego. I will challenge anything. I don't care. That's the thing about me.
I think someone with a genuine personality disorder will not be convinced or brought down any number of pegs by anything that you do, because they fundamentally don't give a shit.
I know.
There's-
It's kind of like it too.
Like someone with antisocial personality disorder is just completely unhinged from the whole process of emotional reciprocity.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, but I mean, if a psychopath is manipulative, and I mean manipulative for like a 4-year period, not just like a 1-year type of thing, then that kind of gets me also on my high horse. That's what I mean. I don't just go seek purposely finding people with disorders that they can't understand and attacking them. I mean more of a righteous thing. I could come to the point of fighting like a person who's like crazy, and yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just that willing. So I was thinking, is that sociopathy on my part to be able to engage in a fight with anyone?
No.
Because I don't have too much of empathy, so I can't really care to value much things in society. So I literally, like a psychopath, I literally wouldn't care. So if he wouldn't care to manipulate me, I wouldn't care to attack him. That's kind of how it goes.
But is that because you're afraid of what he's capable of doing to you? So you're nipping it in the bud? Or like what's your thought process in the moment when you do attack someone?
It's kind of like, if he's manipulating me and I understand that I'm putting a lot of my effort into helping him, but he is manipulating me, and he clearly asks for my help, and I understand that he's trying to turn things around on me and like try to put me in bad light or something like that, and just trying to like fool me, playing mind games with me, then I'll turn on TI like this, and I'll become extremely smart, and I'll actually be able even to feel into a psychopath sometimes. Not all the time. It's kind of hard.
TI has nothing to do with that.
But TI is about thinking internally, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
feelings
you
are
think
still there. You're choosing to choose a different decision. They're still there, though. You just make a different decision.
Yeah, like we view our emotions and go, we go, first of all, do these emotions make sense? Are they appropriate, according to certain criteria? And if they're not appropriate, then we discard them in favor of more objective data that we can use to make an actual effective decision. Because we're afraid of basically acting on emotions that we consider to be unproductive.
Yeah, and it can also be like, I really want to do this thing, but in the long term, it's a bad decision.
Uh-huh.
So you don't
I
do
see.
it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you
Okay,
can
I
have
got you.
feelings for like